Notes can be very helpful when you want to keep little notes about important pieces of information. On your navigation pane, you'll notice there's a Notes folder if you're in the Folders list view. In the Notes folder, you can see I've got a number of little notes that I keep. To create a new note, from the Home tab to the very left, just click the New Note button, or notice the shortcut key is Ctrl-N. If I create a new note, I get this little note, much like a post-it sticker pop-up, and it's got the date and the time. I can also drag the bottom right corner and make it larger. And I can make a note. I can also close the note, and I'll notice that if I sort my notes by subject, that note will be in the L's, login details. If I need to open the note and make changes, I'll simply double click the note and open it and make changes. If I need to forward the note onto somebody, I can right click this particular note and choose the forward option. This creates a new email automatically with the note attached, and I can email this note to somebody. If I close this email, I might decide to put the note on my desktop. For example, I'll reduce my Outlook session just so I can see my desktop a little better. Then I'll drag the note and I'll put it on my desktop. And a copy of the note is sitting on my desktop. Another thing you might like to do with notes is to change their colours. As you can see, I've got different colours for different notes. If I click on File in the ribbon and I click on Options, I have Notes on the left-hand side, Notes and Journal. What I can do is change the default colour from yellow to any of these colours listed, so I might choose green. I can always change the size also from small to medium to large, so I might choose large. And I can change the font attributes, maybe to Arial. And 12. And OK. Oh, regular. And OK. I can also choose whether to show the date and time or not on my notes, so I might not show them. And I'll click OK. Now when I create a new note by hitting the New Note button on my Home tab in the ribbon, you'll see it's green and that the font is larger and Arial. And when I close, I will see that I have a new note. If I sort by subject, I'll see that I have a new note under F. And there it is there. If I want to change those attributes back, which I will, I'll go to File, I'll go to Options, Notes and Journal, and put it back to yellow. Put it back to medium, but I might leave the font as is, but I do want to show the date and time that the note was last modified. So I'll choose OK. You can also use categories to colorize your notes. For instance, we've used categories for the calendar, for contacts, and for emails. But I could go into Categorize, and I can go into All Categories, and I could create a new category. And I'll call it Notes Personal. And I'll choose a colour, maybe purple, and OK. I might create another new category and call it Notes Business, and choose a colour, like yellow, and OK. And OK. And so what I can do is I can easily right click a particular note, clear all the categories, right click again and apply the category Personal, Notes Personal, and you can see it's now purple. Whereas if I right click and apply the category Notes Business, it's now yellow. So you can also apply unique colours using categories. When you have a note, you can create a note from an email. For example, if I go to the inbox and I have an email in my inbox that's got a little note about something I want to keep a record of, I'll drag that particular email and drop it in my notes folder on my task pane. This automatically creates a new note with all the details that are in the email, and I can keep that for future reference. And close. You can create a note from an email. You can also go to your notes folder and you can drag a note to the date navigator and make an appointment. You can drag a note to the task pad and make a task. Notes can be dragged, just like other items in Outlook. And ultimately, at the end of the day, when you want to delete a note, you can simply click on a note, such as this one, and click the delete button, and you'll have deleted that note.